and welcome to your favorite show, The Social Connection. I'm Ayushi Bhatnagar and we are back again with the latest from the virtual world, where we tell you about important updates on your favorite social media platforms and some interesting reports. So just sit back and relax as we take you through all this along with the top trends and virals of the week. But before we head start, let's take a quick look on the top stories at Social Connection this week. Twitter will soon let you schedule tweets from Twitter's web app. Umang application completed its 2 successful years this November. Facebook launches new app for meme creators. Google Assistant will now help you read to your kids from across the world. Are you a Twitterholic and is bored of scheduling your tweets through third-party management tools or via TweetDeck? Well, we have some good news for some of the Twitterati in the Twitter sphere. Recently, the microblogging site has announced that it is testing a new scheduling option that will allow you to schedule tweets through the Tweet Composer window rather than having to rely on the third-party apps or TweetDeck. Here's more in this report.
What's happening? What's happening in the world?
Announcing the new feature, Twitter said on November 28th that it was starting to experiment with bringing tweet scheduling to life on the website and through its app. The option will be made available to selected users in order to test its popularity and weed out any issues. It will allow users to compare their tweets and then choose what time and date the tweet would be posted. To schedule a tweet, users simply add the content and select the schedule option from the menu at the bottom of the Tweet Composer. They can then quickly choose the date, time and time zone before confirming their choices and pressing schedule. It is definitely an interesting addition to the Twitter app, but it's not a new function by any stretch. As noted by Twitter, you can already schedule your tweets via various apps, and most social media managers would have an established workflow for such purpose. In this respect, adding it into the main Twitter app probably won't be a significant addition, but then again, it does add extra functionality which would be particularly beneficial when you are trying to manage your tweets on the go. This year, Unified Mobile Application for New Age Governance, or as we popularly call it, Umang, has completed its 2 successful years. It is all-in-one application launched by the government back in November 2017 with an aim to encourage more people to adopt digital payment transactions in the country. Umang is a unified application that can be used to avail a number of pan-India e-government services, such as filing income tax, making Aadhaar and Provident Fund queries, booking a gas cylinder, passport seva, among others. This platform provides people access to more than 490 services from 104 state and central government departments across 21 states. The application can be downloaded on Android, iOS and Windows Phone for absolutely free. Umang has been developed by the National E-Governance Division and the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. You can access this particular application in 13 different languages. Well, that sounds interesting. Using Umang, one can also locate CBSE exam centers, view school results, calculate crop insurance premium, access soil cards, book OPD appointments at government hospitals, and view lab reports from there. Register and apply for Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana program, raise EPFO claims, that is your Employees Provident Fund organization, and do a lot more than this. So it will not be wrong if I say that it is a one-stop destination for all your multiple day-to-day tasks, making our lives easy and absolutely hassle-free. And with that, we are heading for a short commercial break. We'll be right back in a short while, so stay tuned and keep watching DD News.
An eye on big news of the day. With a close watch on developing stories, news of the nation, world, sports, markets and entertainment in a new style. Incisive analysis of the big stories by DD News reporters and experts. Watch Midday Prime English, Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. only on DD News.
Welcome back to The Social Connection with me, Ayushi Bhatnagar. The social networking giant Facebook has quietly released an application called Whale, which is focused on making memes and as of now is only available on the Canadian App Store. With Whale, users can overlay special effects over text and photos and then quickly share on various social media platforms like your Facebook, Instagram or Messenger. Check out more in this report.
Facebook's NPE team, a division inside the social network giant that will build experimental consumer-facing social apps, has now added a third app to its lineup with the launch of meme creation app Whale. Currently, the app allows users to decorate photos with text and stickers in order to create memes that can be shared to social media or texted to friends. A plethora of image editing apps on the App Store today with similar feature sets. But it does have the advantage of being free to use without in-app purchases or subscriptions. In Whale, users can take a photo, select a picture from their camera roll, or browse the app's library of stock images in order to create a meme. Blank 2-grid, 3-grid, and 4-grid canvas layouts are also available. To customize the images, users can add emojis, text, effects, and filters like laser eyes, vortex, or bulge, for example. In addition to making shareable memes, users can make their own image stickers using the crop and cut tools, and those with artistic capabilities can use the included free form drawing tool as well. Facebook is clearly focusing on investing in apps as it faces competition in the social media and communication space, particularly from the Chinese app developers. It is a bit perplexing though that Facebook made a meme maker app when there are literally countless such apps already available on the Google Play Store for Android phones and the App Store for iPhones.
Google has been updating its Google Assistant with a slew of new features. Google Assistant has got another latest feature, My Story Time, that allows you to read stories to kids for times when you are away from home or aren't available to them.
Hey Google, let's read along with Disney.
Start reading whenever you're ready.
In the small town of San
Google
Francisco,
launched a nice new assistant feature called My Story Time that allow parents simulate reading to their kids when one parent is away from home. A parent will be able to record themselves reading chapters of stories, and the other parent can ask Google Nest to read those recordings to the kids.
Storytime has meant so much to them. It's really helped the girls to get through this deployment.
You first need to visit My Storytime website and log into your Google account that's connected to your Nest speaker, and you'll be promoted to make a number of short recordings to help guide Storytime through your Nest. This new feature was inspired by military families where the parents are away from their kids for a long time.
My dad works at the army and he sends us really nice letters. I miss you very much. I can't wait to come home. Make sure to practice reading. Love, Dad.
The feature is highly accessible and you can easily make short recordings with phrases that help guide you with story time. It's also simple for the kids to use since all they have to say is, "Hey Google, talk to my story time," after which they can pick a specific chapter that they want to hear. Moreover, all your recordings are saved securely on a cloud where only you and the people that you share the stories with would be able to access them. On the My Storytime application, you can record any book that you want for your child. And now it's time for yet another short break. We'll be right back in a short while, and stay tuned and keep watching The Social Connection. Welcome back to The Social Connection, and now here's a quick wrap of top trends that through different social media platforms. The best of childhood was school. Almost everybody will agree. Especially on Children's Day, teachers often performed for students and in turn created unforgettable memories. It thus was a rather memorable day for students of a Sikkim school on November 14 as their teacher put up a stupendous dance performance to a Ranveer Singh song. Sharing Doma Bhutia is a fantastic dancer and with full spirit and enthusiasm performed to Ranveer's hit song Milhari from his 2015 movie Bajirao Mastani. Sharing synergy while dancing to Malhari was no less than that of Ranveer's. She also matched Ranveer's step in perfect order as the audience cheered emphatically. Ms. Sharing Doma Bhutia, PGT Political Science and Culture teacher of the school, giving her best to entertain the children on 14th November 2019. Melly Government Secondary School said in the caption, "Big round of applause, ma'am." The video has been viewed over 43,000 times so far and is being shared frequently as well.
ਹਾਂ ਕਮਲਾ ਮੇਰਾ
ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ ਉਹ
ਮਲੇਸ਼ੀਆ
ਮਲੇਸ਼ੀਆ ਚ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਚਿਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਉੱਥੇ
ਨੂੰ ਹੋ ਗਏ 4 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਕਰ ਕੀਤੀ
ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਫੋਨ ਆਇਆ ਤਾਂ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਜੇਲ੍ਹ ਚ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
A video of a Punjab cop comforting an elderly woman surfaced on social media, which has made the internet quite emotional. The 56-second clip has been shared on Twitter by the verified account of Indian Police Foundation. The old woman narrated her story to the cop as she wept profusely while speaking of her son's arrest in Malaysia.
ਅਸੀਂ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਅੱਗੇ ਤੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਮਿਹਰ ਕਰੂਗਾ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਹੋ ਸਕੂਗਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਫੁੱਲ ਆਪਣੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਵਾਹ ਲਾਵਾਂਗੇ
The police officer not only wiped her tears but also embraced her with a warm hug. So as to soothe her soul, he also told the old woman that he will pray that her son is released soon. This police constable should be the ultimate role model for the police. Sensitivity and empathy with which he listens to and wipes the tears of its elderly citizen, Indian Police Foundation said in its tweet. The video has already been viewed almost 25,000 times and garnered over 2,000 likes. Netizens wrote in appreciation of the cop and praised him for his heartwarming gesture.
आपका नाम क्या है?
आयशा
आप मेरी फैन है आपने कहा?
हाँ ओह माय गॉड मैं ये यकीन नहीं कर सकती
यकीन आपको हिंदी कैसे आती है इतनी अच्छी?
क्योंकि मैं बहुत सारी फिल्म देखती हूँ इसलिए
Anupam Kher often shares videos of fans he meets during his travels, and his latest video features a fan of Hindi cinema from Senegal. Anupam Kher was in New York's Bellevue Hospital for a shoot for the US TV show New Amsterdam when he met a woman named Aisha who said she was a fan from Senegal. In his post, Anupam Kher said he was touched by her love and called it best day of his life. She spoke about how she couldn't believe she was meeting the actor.
Oh my god मैं आपकी बहुत बड़ी फैन हूँ
When Anupam Kher asked how she spoke Hindi so well, the young woman said that she learnt it watching Hindi
आपको हिंदी
movies.
कैसे आती है इतनी
क्योंकि
अच्छी?
मैं बहुत सारी फिल्म देखती हूँ इसलिए
अरे कौन कौन
Oh my
सी?
God.
मेरी कोई फिल्म याद है?
हाँ चालबाज आप में थी श्रीदेवी और oh my god मैं यकीन नहीं कर सकती
She also told him that she didn't miss any of his films. Aisha then told the actor that she had to leave to meet her ailing sister who was admitted in the hospital.
मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा नर्वस हो जा रही हूँ
क्यों नर्वस हो रही है? आपको तो खुश होना चाहिए। खुश होना चाहिए ना, नर्वस थोड़ा होना चाहिए।
Oh my god
Despite the cracked windows at its first demonstration, there's no shortage of enthusiasm for Tesla Motors' latest offering, the electric pickup truck called Cybertruck. It has already received over 1.5 lakh bookings, and now the company's chief Elon Musk tweeted a video of the pickup truck winning a tug of war against an offering by its closest competitor Ford Motors. In the video tweeted by Musk, the Cybertruck is seen pulling a Ford F-150 pickup truck, which is Ford's best-selling vehicle in the category. The Ford truck and the Cybertruck started at the same time, but the Tesla Motors truck seems to easily pull its fuel-powered competitor uphill. The video received over 12 million views since it was tweeted.
Okay, they're all yours. Let's see what it does.
A video of a colorblind school student's reaction after seeing colors for the first time with help from specially designed glasses has left netizens emotional.
That's awesome. Hey, come here. Come here, dude. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Jonathan Jones, 12 years old, was asked by his principal, who suffers from the same condition, to try out his glasses during class. When he puts on the glasses, Jones became overwhelmed and wouldn't stop crying. I'm so happy for you. This is so awesome.
Come here, dude. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Mom, you better get in there too. That is so awesome. I told you it's going to be a little emotional.
I told you it's going to be a little emotional, the principal is heard saying as he hugs Jones. The heartwarming exchange was caught on camera, and once shared online, it quickly went viral. The incident happened at Lakeview Public School in Cottonwood, when the students were learning about color blindness in their science class. Let's now see all the feedback that you shared on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube handle. And with that, we have reached the end of the show. We look forward to more of that feedback coming in on our Gmail, Twitter handle and Facebook page. And if you have missed any of the episodes of our shows, catch them on our YouTube channel, DD News Official. And we hope that you have enjoyed this episode of Social Connection as much as we did. See you again next week, but same time, same place. But before we log off, we leave you with an interesting video. Thank you from the entire team of Social Connection. Take good care of yourself and bye-bye.
You think that you'll die without him. You know that's a lie that you tell yourself. You fear that you'll lay alone forever now. It ain't true, ain't true, ain't true, no. So put your arms around me tonight. Let the music lift you up like you've never been so high. Open up your heart to me. Let the music lift you up like you've never been this free. Till you feel the sunrise. Let the music warm your body like the heat of 1,000 fires. The heat of 1,000 fires. Ain't no crying in the club. Hey, hey, let the beat carry away your tears as they fall, baby. Ain't no crying in the club. Hey, hey, a little faith. Your tears turn to ecstasy. Ain't no crying in the club. Ain't no crying in the club. Ain't no crying in the club. You may think that you'll die without her, but you know that's a lie that you told yourself. You fear that you'll never meet another so pure, but it ain't true, ain't true, ain't true, no. So put your arms around me tonight. Let the music lift you up like you've never been so high. Open up your heart to me. Let the music lift you up like you've never been this free. Till you feel the sunrise. Let the music warm your body like the heat of 1,000 fires. The heat of 1,000 fires. Ain't no crying in the club. Hey, hey, let the beat carry away your tears as they fall, baby. Ain't no crying in the club. Hey, hey, a little faith. Your tears turn to ecstasy. Ain't no crying in the club. Ain't no crying in the club. Ain't no crying in the club. You think that you'll die without him. You know that's a lie that you tell yourself. You fear that you lay alone forever now. It ain't true, ain't true, ain't true, no. I said ain't no crying in the club, no crying. I said ain't no